Sorry about that, Salak. It says, and through covetousness shall they with vain words make merchandise of you, whose judgment now of a long time lingereth not, and their damnation slumbereth not. Okay? And we see that happen to the chief high priest Alazar, out here pushing this false way. Okay, and the Most High finally got tired of him and dealt with him. It says, for if the Most High spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell, and delivered them into chains of darkness to be reserved unto judgment, and spared not the whole world, but saved Noah and the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly. And that's what's about to happen now. The flood is about to come in on the world of the ungodly, on 2/3 of our people. Okay? Esau is going to come in like a flood. Okay? With his draconian ways. Okay, his atrocious ways. His violent ways. And then the nuclear fire is going to be like a flood. That lake of fire. Okay? And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly. Yeah, you should learn from that. Learn that the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, will bring judgment, upon the whole land. Like he did Sodom and Gomorrah. Just totally destroyed it. And that's what's going to happen over here. Alright? It's written that it's going to happen. It says, and delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. Yeah, we're vexed with the filthy conversation of this place. Okay? And we're hoping to get delivered, man, out of this. Because it's coming. It says, for that righteous man dwelling among them, and seeing and hearing, vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. And that's what's happening to us. The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptation, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. But chiefly them that walk after the flesh in the lust of uncleanness, and despise government. Yeah, they don't want to be under the leadership, okay, that Yahweh Shem Yahushai set up. Okay. It's clear that he set up the men of great millstone, the apostles, the bishops, and the elders, man. It said, presumptuous are they, self-willed. They are not afraid to speak evil of dignities. Exactly. That guy Alazar came up there and approached Apostle Tahar and called him a ninja. I ain't gonna say the word. Okay? Just start calling him out of his name. Being very disrespectful. It says, whereas angels, which are greater in power and might, bring not railing accusations against them before the Lord. Yeah, angels don't even do that. They're way stronger. But these, as natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of the things that they understand not, and shall utterly perish in their own corruption. Yeah. Yeah. Not only Sakar, these other groups as well. Okay, and they're going to perish, man. And shall receive the reward of unrighteousness, as they that count it pleasure to riot in the daytime. Spots they are, and blemishes, sporting themselves with their own deceivings, while they feast with you. having eyes full of adultery, and that cannot cease from sin. Salah. Beguiling unstable souls and heart, they have exercised with covetous practices. Cursed children. Yeah, they're cursed. They're already marked to be the 2/3 to receive the judgment. Okay, the final judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushai upon his people. Okay, which is going to be hard, man. I'm telling you. What's written, that judgment is, it's just like it's too much. Okay, but the Lord knows how much to put on, and he's going to do that. It says, which have forsaken the right way and are going astray, following the way of Balaam, and Balaam the son of Bosor, who loved the wages of unrighteousness, but was rebuked for his iniquity. The dumbass speaking with man's voice forbade the madness of the prophet. Yeah. These are wells without water, clouds that are carried with a tempest, to whom the midst of darkness is reserved forever. For when they speak great swelling words of vanity, they allure through the lust of the flesh, through much wantonness, those that were clean escape from them who live in error. You have to be careful of these guys, man, because they got slick, smooth words, okay? And they always try to come up against the scriptures to tell you that you're misinterpreting it, okay? While they promise them liberty, they themselves are the servants of corruption, see? For of whom a man is overcome, of the same is he brought in bondage. For if after they have escaped the pollutions of the world, through the knowledge of the Lord and Savior, Yahushua HaMashiach, they are again entangled therein and overcome, the latter end is worse with them than the beginning. For it had been better for them not to have known the way of righteousness, than after they have known it, to turn from the holy commandment delivered unto them. But it's happened unto them according to the true proverb, the dog is turned to his own vomit again, and the soul that was washed to her wallowing in the mire. Yeah, just like a pig, you wash it up, clean it up. Next thing you look around, he's back dirty, he's back in the mud, in the doo-doo, whatever, waddling around. A dog threw up and then go right back to it and eat it. The throw up that he just threw up, he goes and eat it. That's how these guys are, man. Okay? You know, a lot of these guys learn from the apostles, the bishops, and the elders, man. And then they try to go and do their own thing, changing the doctrine, you know, straight changing the doctrine, man, to that which is not profitable. Okay, just madness, man. But the Most High know how to deliver the godly out of temptation, man, for sure. All right, so I'm not going to hold it that long. Lord willing, it was edifying. Until the next time, Shalom.